the people found out they was there, and the people run them. You see? My thing is this. How come one Bohemian owned the whole Bahamas?
There's an effort to make...
There's only one Bohemian in the Bahamas, not Frankie Wilson.
So...
That's the thing, because everywhere you go, he says his.
Yeah. Noel subdivision, you're saying, was taken over where a lot of people who were employed with SEP owns this land.
Yes, they turned the land over their name, and that came from good source.
How were they able to turn the land over in their name?
Listen, all you gotta do is know people who willing to work with you and get you, who could bypass some people and get your paperwork. You know how this country go?
Let's just use
if you got some money, you can make some things happen.
Let's just use this as an example. If some action were to be taken against Noel subdivision, what kind of action would be taken to help to resolve this issue? What could be done to resolve this particular issue?
Well, let me tell you what could be done. We need to find out who sold these lands to the people who own it, first and foremost. And when we done find out who sold it to them, because you're the outsider and you're profiting off of the Roxanne land, find out who sold these lands to the people and make them pay Roxanne committee for their land.
Okay.
Make them pay for it.
So, but what about the persons who are currently occupying the land? Would
well, we can't. We're not going to give them the trouble of moving them or not like that.
No, you can't move them. But
no.
I'm saying, wouldn't they also be, because now you're benefiting from, or profiting, or benefiting from something that was not even yours to have a right to. Right. So, don't you now have to structure something where these persons who are now benefiting from this property now have to pay for it in the proper manner, or at least, I know they've already spent their monies, but at least provide some sort of compensation to Roxanne communists, because remember now, you're not obligated to them.
Right.
You're not obligated to them. You didn't do this to them.
Right.
Whoever paid them, or whoever they paid, did this to them.
Right.
So really and truly that, because let me give you an example. If you go to the bank and you purchase a piece of property, the bank provides you with a lawyer who does a research on the property. They will give you some guidance, because that's how they mortgage you. You're mortgaging this property. You're purchasing this property's mortgage. If, for some reason, that property is delegitimized, meaning that it is found that the person who originally sold you the property didn't have the right to sell it,
right,
and therefore invalidates your ownership of the property that you paid for through the bank.
Right, that's true.
The bank doesn't take responsibility.
Right.
You still have to pay the bank.
Right.
That happens in this country right now.
Right.
You still are obligated to the bank.
Right.
You have to pay them their money, even though the lawyer they may have recommended you to filed up and did not check the paper properly.
True.
They ain't taking no losses.
True.
I'm saying that to say this. The Roxanne communist did not, if I go based on what you say, did not sell this property to, or give this property, or give rights to this property to South Eleuthera Properties. And if they did,
you want to know the details?
they don't know, y'all don't know the details.
Right.
And let's just say it is established that South Eleuthera Properties illegally acquired this property. What is the next move?
Well, once we can prove that, our next move is this. Listen, we ain't trying to kill poor people, okay? And, you know, if you know the residents in there, you have young teachers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they only want to have something.
Understood.
And if they buy a land and they got a paper in their hand, they feel like it's legit, or whatever they are. We ain't trying to root them up or nothing like that.
But what, see, Desmond, I like this, but here's the problem.